I think Quatrini Rafferty deserve this award because of the scope of their activities in the community. And community service really means making the community a better place to live and work. And they are great examples of all the efforts they put into doing that. I think there are a number of issues that I think are really important in their consideration. One is that they are local but regional. Both the partners grew up in Latrobe and were friends for a long time.
We went to first grade together, and the nuns put us in alphabetical order. And so, QU and RA, it's not hard to figure out that we were right one in front of the other, one behind the other. Going ahead, the name of our firm, Quatrini Rafferty, Vince maneuvered that one out of me on the basis that we had always been QU and RA, so I couldn't argue with it from the history.
The second thing that I think is helpful and important, frankly, in what they are doing and what they've done is not only the efforts of the leaders, but the fact that they encourage their staff and their families who are also engaged in numerous activities which are certainly worthy of consideration. They encourage that. By encourage, seems to me they allow people to take time off. They show their own leadership in regard to efforts that they put forth. They fund much of what these folks do. And their encouragement in terms of individual effort is, I think, absolutely worthy of consideration. They're a perfect example of a broad scope of activity, all dedicated to improvement of community life.
You know, to rebuild a community takes a lot of spokes, you know, in a wheel, and the Quatrini Rafferty Law Firm is a huge spoke in that wheel and often drives that wheel and change. Vince is one of the founders of our organization, and along with Denny, what they've done in saving a building of that significance has anchored the core downtown, and as a result, our organization is in there with a whole bunch of other important players, McFeely Rogers, Catherine Mays McKenna, the business across my hall that's growing, our incubator program. That wouldn't be in existence if the law firm hadn't stepped up and generously provided that office space on a whole floor. And the list just keeps going. I mean, the ability of one law firm to create that much change is not normal, and they're not doing it for anything other than just loving Latrobe and believing in the future that's every single day. I think one accomplishment that people may not understand is what it's like to put a building on the historic registry of protected places and then maintain that building. If you haven't noticed, the weather's been crazy, and that is very expensive, very frustrating, and takes a lot of endurance to maintain a historic building. Every window was just replaced in the Quatrini Rafferty Law Firm building, while also having community space and gatherings open to the public down there. That again is not normal, and that's a great thing. And I think just the ethic and the care and concern and endurance of maintaining a building. I know that may seem trite, but that's not easy because he's got to maintain 3 of them. I think ours is the biggest one. I think it's the nicest one.
I'd like to congratulate the principals at Quatrini Rafferty, both Vince and Dennis, for their leadership. And importantly, I'd like to congratulate all those they've encouraged and the indirect efforts and direct efforts they've had that have affected so many organizations.
Congratulations to the entire Quatrini family. I know more than Vince worked there, Adam and Michael, and also to the Rafferty entire family. You all are an example for the rest of us, and the change you make, you'll probably never see all the effect, but I'm living proof of it, so thank you all.
Congratulations. You're a vital part of the community, and we appreciate everything you do.